Everybody, this is your boy DrkBLADExx of Dark Enforcers Gaming Network, aka Black Hawk, the vision leader for DCUO. What's going on? What's good, you pimpin'? Let's get it. Alright guys, see the title of the video. This is the Starro Conqueror feats. We're going to talk about all the feats that happened during this gameplay of trying to beat that guy right there in the background. Now, for these feats, you have to defeat him a certain amount of times. Do not fight him by yourself. Just don't do it. You'll be there all day. It's not that you can't be done. It's just that you're going to be there all day trying to do that. And you're probably only going to be able to do that if you're a tank. Anyway, guys. There's so much to talk about here. Now, we're going to talk about how to get all the feats done in as quickly a time fashion as possible. However, keep in mind that comes with a grain of salt. Depending on when you actually start doing this, it will take you a short amount of time or a long amount of time to do this. Now, keep in mind that also comes with a lot of different factors, which we'll talk about later. For right now, let's go to the deeds menu. Let's go down to feats, then go down to episodes, and then the very last episode, which is Deluge, at least currently right now. If you head down here, you're going to see a number of feats which correspond to Starro's Conqueror, such as Brave Slayer, defeat him 9 times, or Brave Starro Slayer. Then the next one is defeat him 26 times, no problem. Then the next one is Brave and the Bold, defeat him 54 times. And then after that, you're going to get to the Mega Starro Destroyer, which is up at the top, yeah, right about there. Defeat him 105 times. So these feats are all the feats you can get up for Starro's Conqueror. You won't see one feat until you complete the other one. Alright, we're going to do this video from perspective of you being by yourself, so no league, no friends. How do you get this done in a timely fashion? Okay, so we're going to go for that perspective, because if you got friends that are willing to help you, or if you have a league, you already probably know what to do. You probably already know what to do, so let's leave that out of there. This video isn't for that, because you guys know what to do already. Let's talk from the perspective of someone who doesn't know what to do. Okay, so what you're going to do is talk to some of your friends, if you have friends, and see if they want to help you with this. But as I said, this video is for a person who doesn't have friends. So what we're going to do now is we're going to look at LFG chat, and we're going to see if anybody is shouting for Starro. Right, now keep in mind this is very subjective. If you're at the start of the episode, chances are someone's doing it. As of right now, I'm about to phase over. So we're about to phase over. And keep in mind, I am pretty much by myself. It's just me and my friend. That's it. We're about to phase over. And there's Starro. And there's a whole bunch of people attacking him. And that's pretty much what we're doing right now. Phase over. People are attacking him. His health is going to just melt. In a couple of, I want to say maybe about a minute, he'll be dead. And we just attack him, right? And this is how you're going to do it. So you're going to keep looking into LFG chat. And as soon as you see it pop up, you're going to just phase over and start attacking. It doesn't matter what role you are. Okay, now, you don't even have to be grouped up for this. Alright, but we're going to get more on why that is later. But you don't even have to be grouped up for this. Although it will help you out if you're grouped up as far as getting power and getting heals. Or should I say better heals and better power. But you don't have to be grouped up for this at all. Anyway, as you guys can see, he's defeated, and we just do that again. We look into LFG chat, we wait for see if someone's saying, hey, I got Starro over here, and we phase with them. Now that's a very fast way of going from one Starro to the next constantly. So that's how we're going to be able to get all these defeats in a timely fashion, instead of just coming back here day after day after day after day and finally doing it. Now also keep in mind that this does not require you to have the mission at all. You do not need to keep redoing the mission. All you need to do is just keep defeating him. This does not require the mission. Now, as you guys see, we're going from one thing to another. Now keep in mind that this is pretty much when the episode came out. So there are a lot of people here right now doing this. If you guys wait too long, and by too long, I mean if you're watching this video, it might already be too long. Yeah, most likely it's too long. That you're going to have a lot of trouble trying to find people that are actually trying to do this, because everybody did this early. When there are feats like this, people jump on them like that really fast, because there's always a feat like this in each episode where it's, hey, this is a bounty, defeat him this many amount of times, and then the next feat opens up, and defeat him this many times, and the next feat opens up. There's always going to be feats like that. where you have to defeat something a certain amount of times, and people jump on that to get it out the way fast. And that's what you guys need to start doing. Jump on it as quickly as possible, get that out the way, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. I can't tell you how many times I've helped out people who are like an episode or so behind, and they're like, hey, help me out with this bounty, and it's always like, yo, you're still doing this? That's going to take forever. Why didn't you do that when it first came out so you can just speed through it? And that's the thing about it. We're going to just speed through it just by phasing with people. So this doesn't require you to have a league, or doesn't require you to have friends. You just need to use LFG. But keep in mind, if you don't have those, you're going to want to use LFG as soon as possible. Don't wait on it. Especially since this can be done in the event area. You know, as long as you can come here while the event preview or episode preview is still up, you can still come over to this area and do it really, really fast. Now keep in mind, once the next episode comes out, you're going to be locked from coming here unless you're at a certain CR. So it's in your best interest to do this as quickly as possible, because if you come back here later, chances are there's not going to be that many people over here, and you're going to actually have to work towards it. Like, find a group of people that want to help you out instead of just jumping in with groups that are already doing it. Now, as I told you guys earlier, there's a reason why you don't really have to group up for this. Right? As far as getting credit, if you attack him just one time, there's your credit. It doesn't matter how much damage you do. As long as you attack him one time, there's your credit. You just need to be there when he dies to get credit. So technically, and I'm not saying do this because it's going to take you a long time to defeat him if you do this, but technically, you don't even have to fight him. You just need to be in the area when he dies. All you have to do is attack him once. I've tested it out. It works, but it's such a... I don't want to cuss. It's such a shitty thing to do. But all you have to do is attack him once, so you can just use your range attack of your weapon one time. And that's all the credit you need. That's all the damage you need to get credit. Doesn't matter what role you're in. Healer, troll, tank, DPS. Attack him one time, be in the area when he dies, and there's your credit. I've seen a lot of people attack him one time and just stand off to the side. That shit ain't cool, because it's going to take a long time to beat him. Especially if you wait until, like, you know, the next episode's about to come out and try to do this. You're definitely going to want to do this as quickly as possible, and you're definitely going to want to help out to speed it up. You're going to be here all day if you don't. Now, I do realize that some people were standing still because they just could not move, period. You see, I've been in groups where there are so many people that the game starts glitching out. Something similar to when you're in the Hall of Doom or you're in the Watchtower and Mephs decides to spawn in some enemies for everyone to fight, and everybody shows up. And there's just so much going on that your PC or console just can't handle it, and your screen starts flashing and glitching and shit, which I'm going to actually show you now. My screen has been glitching like this on a lot of my runs. This is actually like light glitching. I've seen some heavy glitches because of there's been just so many people over there. But like I said, as long as you get an attack and you lose, you can guarantee that yourself get credits. But it's better if you actually help out just so it speeds along faster. Don't just stay on the sidelines. If all you can do is just use your weapon attacks because everything's just bugging out, do that. For the love of God, like, if you want to get this done fast, come on, huh? Like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm doing so much stuff. Online and offline. I'm doing a lot of stuff right now, especially in the real world. I got so much stuff to do. I really can't spend all day like I used to. I used to spend hours on this game constantly, and I love playing this game. Don't get me wrong. It's still my top favorite game to play, but I got stuff to do. I can't just spend all my time on this game like that anymore. We gotta, you know, get what we need to do and keep on moving.
I see a blue dot.
But yeah, you guys see, man, all these glitches, man. I've seen some heavy glitches. I've seen my whole screen just turn red, where you can't see nothing but red. There's no detail, just like a solid red. It's like someone put a red piece of construction paper right over your screen, just full red. You can't see nothing through it. Like, you're gonna see a lot of glitching. Like, man, it's hard to use your powers, man. You're start trying to use your powers. You can see even my loadout bar is disappearing, man. It's a lot of shit going on. And it's crazy. So sometimes I can understand why people are just like sitting down on the sidelines not doing anything, because they just can't. But if there's not that many people there, then why are you standing still? master
For what?
himself, you know what I'm saying? So he be trying to do shit. He got
Okay, anyway, guys, I wanted this video to be very short, and I think 10 minutes is good enough. I'm over that, of course, but I think 10 minutes is good enough.
Oh, that's good, bro.
I hope I've given you guys the tools to get this done. Like I said, you want to get into groups of people to see if they can help you out with it. This video, as I said earlier, is really aimed at people who don't have leagues, don't have friends, how to get this done using LFG chat. Which, whether you do it early or not, you're going to need to use LFG chat to get this done. Ask people in the game, see if they want to help you out and group up with them. If you have some friends, that's even better. Most likely, they will actually want to help you out. If you're a league, which is even better than even friends, they will definitely want to help you out because you're in a league. So I hope this helps you guys out. You guys just want to just keep doing this constantly. It's a lot faster to do this type of thing when content first comes out. Every time a new episode comes out, search for that certain feat and farm it. This is one of those feats that is done a lot easier sooner than later. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked this video. I hope I gave you guys enough information. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment section below and I will get back to you. Anyway, guys, this is your boy DrkBLADExx of Dark Enforcers Gaming Network, aka Black Hawk, the leader for DCUO. Dark Enforcers, Darkness Rises. Holla.